5S is a workplace organization method that focuses on improving efficiency, reducing waste, and enhancing productivity by maintaining a clean and organized environment. Originating in Japan, it has become widely adopted in various industries across the globe. The term 5S refers to 5 Japanese words that represent 5 steps designed to promote a tidy and effective workspace. In this report, we will explore 5S using the 5W1H framework: who, what, when, where, why, and how. 5S is a methodology for organizing and managing the workspace and workflow efficiently and effectively. It is built upon 5 principles, each represented by a Japanese word starting with the letter S, Sairi, sort, removing unnecessary items from the workspace to eliminate clutter. Satan, set in order, organizing tools, materials, and equipment in a way that ensures efficiency and easy access. Seiso, shine, regular cleaning and maintaining the workspace to ensure a safe, productive environment. Seiketsu, standardize, developing standard procedures to maintain the cleanliness and orderliness created by the first 3 steps. Shitsuki, sustain, creating habits and discipline to ensure ongoing adherence to the standards set. 5S is used by individuals, teams, and organizations in various industries. It is commonly implemented in manufacturing settings, but it is also used in healthcare, offices, service industries, and more. Employees at all levels, from factory workers to office staff and managers, participate in maintaining and improving the organization's standards. 5S can be applied at any time but is typically introduced when an organization seeks to improve its operations. It is often implemented during the initiation of a new project or process, a major organizational change or reorganization, continuous improvement initiatives, such as Lean or Six Sigma efforts, periodic audits to maintain cleanliness and efficiency. It's also a continuous process that requires ongoing practice to maintain its benefits. 5S can be applied in various workplace settings, including manufacturing plants, for organizing tools, materials, and workstations to enhance production efficiency. Offices, for streamlining workflow, organizing documents, and ensuring a tidy, functional workspace. Warehouses and distribution centers, to improve inventory management and reduce operational delays. Hospitals and clinics, to ensure cleanliness, order, and safety in medical environments. Anywhere there is a need to improve organization and productivity, 5S can be implemented. 5S offers numerous benefits, including increased efficiency. Organizing tools and materials reduces wasted time searching for items, thus improving workflow. Enhanced safety. A clean and organized workspace reduces the likelihood of accidents and errors. Better quality. With standardized processes and clean environments, product or service quality improves. Cost savings. Reducing waste, improving workflow, and preventing accidents help save both time and money. Employee morale. A neat, orderly workspace can boost employee satisfaction and productivity. 5S is often a critical part of a broader lean manufacturing or continuous improvement strategy, contributing to organizational success. Implementing 5S involves several steps: training, educating employees about the 5S principles and their importance. Initial assessment, analyzing the current state of the workspace to identify areas of improvement. Engagement, involving everyone in the process, from management to workers, to ensure the standards are maintained. Continuous improvement, regular audits and feedback loops to ensure adherence to the 5S principles and identify further areas for improvement. Sustainability, fostering a culture where employees take responsibility for maintaining the principles of 5S. Tools like visual management, labels, color codes, shadow boards, and checklists may be used to support the implementation of 5S in the workplace. In conclusion, 5S is a practical and effective method for organizing workspaces, improving efficiency, and ensuring safety. By applying the principles of sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain, businesses and organizations can reduce waste, improve productivity, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. Adopting 5S is an essential step toward creating a more effective, efficient, and safer workplace.
This quiz is designed to help individuals assess their commitment to learning and implementing the 5S methodology in their workplace. The answers will provide insight into their attitude towards 5S and their readiness to adopt it in daily practices. Instructions. Answer the following questions honestly. For each question, choose the response that best reflects your current behavior, knowledge, or attitude. Score your answers according to the provided scale, 1 to 5, with 1 being strongly disagree and 5 being strongly agree. How familiar are you with the 5S methodology? Sort, set in order, shine, standardize, sustain. I have never heard of 5S before. I have heard of 5S but don't know much about it. I am somewhat familiar with the 5S methodology and its principles. I understand the core principles of 5S and have seen it in action. I am highly knowledgeable about 5S and regularly apply it. How willing are you to invest time and effort in learning and applying the 5S principles at your workplace? I am not interested in learning or applying 5S. I'm somewhat interested but don't see the need to commit to it right now. I'm open to learning and applying 5S, but I'm not fully convinced it's necessary. I am willing to dedicate time and effort to learning 5S and applying it. 5. I am fully committed to learning and implementing 5S, and I encourage others to do the same. How often do you take steps to keep your work area organized and clean without being asked? I rarely, if ever, take the initiative to keep my workspace organized. I occasionally tidy my workspace, but it's not a regular habit. I usually keep my workspace organized when I have the time. I consistently organize my workspace and encourage others to do the same. I always maintain a clean and organized workspace, and I regularly check to ensure everything is in order. When faced with a cluttered or inefficient workspace, what is your typical response? I don't see the need to change anything and continue working in the cluttered environment. I occasionally notice the clutter, but I don't make an effort to address it. I try to organize the space when I find it necessary, but it's not a priority. I actively try to clean and organize the workspace when I notice inefficiency. I always take immediate action to clean and reorganize the workspace to improve efficiency. How likely are you to follow through on creating and maintaining standardized work procedures to support 5S in your area? I don't see the value in standardizing work procedures. I'm not sure if standardizing procedures is necessary or practical. I understand the importance but find it difficult to commit to maintaining standardized procedures. I am willing to help create standardized work procedures and follow them. I actively contribute to creating, maintaining, and improving standardized work procedures to support 5S. How do you feel about continuously sustaining the 5S practices once they are implemented? I believe 5S is a temporary solution and won't last long. I'm not sure how to sustain 5S in the long term. I recognize the importance of sustaining 5S but find it difficult to maintain. I'm committed to sustaining 5S practices through regular audits and reviews. I actively encourage and implement ongoing efforts to sustain 5S, ensuring it becomes a part of the workplace culture. How open are you to receiving feedback on your adherence to 5S principles and making improvements? I am not open to feedback on 5S practices. I might listen to feedback but rarely act on it. I'm somewhat open to feedback and will act on it when I find it necessary. I appreciate feedback on 5S practices and use it to improve. I actively seek feedback on my 5S practices and continuously strive to improve. How often do you encourage others to embrace 5S in your workplace? I don't talk about or encourage others to use 5S. I occasionally mention 5S but do not actively encourage it. I talk about 5S from time to time, but I don't actively promote it. I frequently encourage others to follow 5S principles. I consistently advocate for 5S, led by example, and support others in adopting it. How committed are you to eliminating waste, time, materials, inefficiency, from your work process? I rarely consider waste reduction as part of my job. I occasionally think about reducing waste but don't take concrete actions. I try to reduce waste when I notice it, but it's not always a priority. I actively look for ways to reduce waste in my work process. I consistently focus on eliminating waste and improving efficiency in all aspects of my work. How confident are you in leading a 5S implementation effort within your team or department? I do not feel confident or capable of leading 5S implementation. I'm somewhat interested in leading 5S but feel unprepared. I would be willing to lead a 5S initiative but would need guidance. I feel confident in leading a 5S implementation and can support others through the process. I am highly confident in leading 5S initiatives and can drive success within the team. Scoring 40 to 50 points. You are highly committed to learning and implementing 5S. You are likely to be a key advocate for 5S in your workplace and can drive successful implementation. 30 to 39 points. You show strong potential and a good commitment to learning and implementing 5S. With some focus and effort, you can make a positive impact on your workplace. 20 to 29 points. You have a moderate commitment to 5S but may face challenges in fully adopting and maintaining the methodology. Additional support and training might help. 10 to 19 points. You may need to develop a stronger commitment to 5S and recognize its potential value. Focusing on learning the basics could enhance your engagement. Below 10 points. You may not be fully committed to adopting 5S or may need to explore its benefits further before getting involved. Additional education and understanding of 5S could help increase your commitment. Next steps. Based on your results, consider setting a goal to explore one aspect of 5S in more depth. Whether you're new to this field or looking to deepen your expertise, small steps toward improving 5S can have a big impact. Send your score to the email listed in the comments section and become part of our ecosystem for further future developments.